Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the undisputed, undefeated heavyweight champion of the world for real, deal, Evander Holyfield.
Holyfield was renowned not only for his physical strength, but also for his ability to stand up to the toughest fights. He was honored with numerous awards, including Fighter of the Year by the Ring magazine, and was inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame. He became the first absolute champion in 2 weight divisions, cruiserweights and then heavyweight. Evander is also known for his great rivalry with Mike Tyson, which he won twice, including the famous fight when Mike was disqualified for biting. He has fought 57 fights in his career with 44 wins, including 29 by knockout. And today we take a look at the best knockouts performed by legend. On February 14, 1987, 24-year-old Evander Holyfield entered the ring against 26-year-old Henry Tillman to defend his WBA cruiserweight belt. Evander beat his opponent throughout the fight and even knocked Henry down several times. And in the 7th round, Evander landed a powerful left hook to end this fight. On his way to becoming the undisputed cruiserweight champion, Evander Holyfield faced Ricky Parkey to take his IBF title. From the start, the fight went according to Holyfield's plan. He was faster, tougher, and more accurate. By the 3rd round, Holyfield had sent Parkey to the canvas several times, completely depriving him of any chance of salvation. In the end, Evander pinned his opponent in the corner of the ropes and began to finish him off with a series of punches. The referee couldn't take it anymore and stopped the fight, but even that didn't save Ricky from falling to the canvas. According to Holyfield, their first fight was the toughest of his career. After that fight, Holyfield was in the hospital for a week, but in December 1987 was held their 2nd fight, in which Holyfield, much more brutal and faster, coped with Dwight. Already in the 4th round, Holyfield sent his opponent to the canvas with a combination of punches.
In that fight, Holyfield ran out of gas. Oh! Kawi is down! That was a good, sharp...
Muhammad was able to get up by the count of 6, but the fight didn't last long. With an accurate punch to the jaw, Holyfield sent his opponent to a knockout.
Enough time left for Evander to put some hurt on him. Under a minute left to go.
Now Kawi trying to storm back. A wild fist and he goes down again. Kawi is down on his stomach. It's all over.
In March 1989, Holyfield faced former world champion Michael Dawkes in a fight for the WBC title. The fight was evenly matched, with the competitors constantly exchanging punches. But in the middle of the 10th round, during another exchange of punches, Holyfield caught Dawkes with an accurate jab to the jaw. Michael staggered and tried to walk away to the ropes, but Evander rushed him and hit a long left cross to the chin. The referee stopped the fight. In July 1989, a WBC title defense against Brazilian Edilson Rodrigues took place. It was only Holyfield's fourth fight in the heavyweight division, and then many doubted that Evander would be able to knock out his big opponents. But after 2 rounds, Evander hit Rodrigues with a right hook to the temple and sent him to a heavy knockout.
Getting on track.
And the Brazilian fans are going wild, but down goes Rodrigues out of nowhere. Edilson Rodrigues is on the canvas.
He's not getting up. He hit his head on the canvas, and he's not getting up.
It's all over. Here in the second round.
Edilson didn't regain consciousness until a few minutes later.
Perfect shot, but the way he went back, he hit that with the canvas with his...
On June 1st, 1990, Evander stepped into the ring to defend his WBC title again, this time against Seamus McDonough. From the first seconds, it was clear that the fight would be very interesting. Seamus behaved very aggressively. He wanted to finish the fight as quickly as possible, so he was constantly on the attack.
Took him down with strength.
McDonough very aggressive. He said he would just...
But Holyfield was able to turn McDonough's aggression against him. And in the 4th round, when the 2 fighters began to openly exchange punches, Holyfield landed an accurate left hook to the chin of his opponent and sent McDonough under the ropes.
I don't think he can get up. He almost landed in Dr. Doggett's lap. That's it.
It's all over. Joe Cortez waves it off.
On October 25, 1990, the heavyweight championship fight between James Buster Douglas and Evander Holyfield took place. At stake were the belts of WBC, WBA, and IBF, which belonged to Douglas. That is, at that moment, Buster was the absolute world champion. He took these titles in a scandalous fight with Mike Tyson, which ended with an underdog victory, later recognized as one of the biggest upsets in boxing history. From the very beginning of the fight, the faster Holyfield seized the advantage and won the first 2 rounds.
Right off the bat, so far in his first round, he seems much looser to me. And you see how he always finishes his combination off with a hook. That's something he doesn't feel Douglas does. And there is that hook after a 2-punch combination for Holyfield.
Holyfield tends to get hit often, but says people think he gets hit harder than he actually does.
In the 3rd round, Holyfield landed a precise punch to Douglas's jaw, sending the champion to the floor.
So well, the heavyweight rank.
The referee declared a knockout, and Holyfield became the new absolute heavyweight champion of the world.
Unlikely could this scenario be. Not Douglas winning early.
In November 1991, Holyfield was scheduled to face mandatory challenger Mike Tyson, but Mike broke a rib during training, and Bert Cooper was chosen as a replacement. In the 7th round, Holyfield pounced on his opponent with a series of punches. And 2 seconds before the end of the round, the referee decided to stop the fight. In November 1996, the long-awaited fight between Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield took place, preparations for which began even before Tyson went to prison. For 10 rounds, the boxers kept the fans in suspense.
Nobody. First few times that we're
But at the end of the 10th round, Holyfield held a successful series of punches. Mike could not respond. He barely kept on his feet, but he was saved by the gong.
Tyson down and in the fight. Tyson is not in trouble. He's saved by the bell. Mike is out on his feet. And now here we go. Mike Tyson is a warrior too, and he's not.
At the beginning of the 11th round, the boxers went on the attack. Holyfield landed a series of punches to the Mike's head. Tyson didn't respond. Then he landed 2 hooks, a left and right, but Tyson was able to get away from the punches by stepping back to the ropes. Holyfield rushed him and hit a long right cross to the chin. The referee intervened and stopped the fight. The fight was named Fight of the Year by Ring Magazine. Write in the comments which of these knockouts you like more. Do not forget to put likes and subscribe to the channel. I will be grateful to you. Until the next video.
Tyson at the end for Mike. The right uppercuts were landing, the same uppercuts that Tyson is famous for. He was getting hit with them. The real deal.